ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितदुरितानि परासुर यद्भद्रं तन्नयासुव। Honorable Dean Sir, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, GKV Haridwar, Professor Pankaj Madan ji, our very dynamic and inspirational HOD of EC department and convener of this FDP, Dr. Bipul Sharma ji, and all the dignitaries who are present in this FDP, welcome you all. In last 5 days, there are various experts who have delivered very informative talks on the advanced technologies in this FDP. Our eminent experts beautifully discuss the role of various emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, blockchain, RF MEMS, biomems, and other microwave technologies for the smart city. Now, I am inviting Dr. Anu Sharma ji to present this AICT Atal FDP report. Anu sir, over to you.
आवाज आ रही है? Voice is clear? Okay. Respected Dean Sir, respected VC Sir, respected Registrar Sir, respected HOD Sir, and all my dear colleagues and dear participants. On behalf of Gurukul Kangdi University, Haridwar, and the entire fraternity of my institution, I, Anuj Kumar Sharma, showing my gratitude to the participant and resource person. I would like to present brief summarized report of all the sessions from first day, session 1 to 5th day, last session. This FDP on smart city technologies started from 20th September 2021. First session was the inaugural session. That session was coordinated by Mr. Atul Vasne. In the second session of the day, our eminent speaker, Dr. Mayank Agarwal from GKV Haridwar, gives his talk on role of IT in smart cities. He told us about statistical correlation of world population and connected devices, historical development of network topologies, smartphone technologies, and smart home having processing and decision-making capabilities, IoT and advanced technology without human interaction and its emerging applications from the perspective of smart cities. He focused about how road traffic jam problems can be eliminated by using artificial intelligence technology like in China. Water supply management like there is Barcelona city of Spain. Waste material management system, etc. He also discussed about various latest technologies like Internet of Things, cloud computing and fog computing, blockchain technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and their applications and challenges in the current era in his lecture. Mr. Vivek Arya coordinate the event. In the third session of first day, Professor Sandeep Sharma from Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, delivered his talk on IoT protocols. In his talk, he focused on role of IoT in smart cities. He explained challenges of IoT in future and latest technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, etc. in explanatory manner. He also discussed about all the challenges that we have to face and overcome in the smart technologies. After this, he focused on IoT reference model and smart city mission in India. Mr. Amrish coordinates the session. In the last session of day first, Professor Sandeep Tawar from Nirma University, Ahmedabad, explained about role of IoT and smart grid for smart cities. He explained how can we optimize our resources for development of smart cities like waste management, sensor-based traffic light, temperature controlling for optimal power consumption, etc. He suggests 5 key points for the development of smart cities, namely energy efficiency, smart lighting, smart traffic management, smart waste management, and control of CO2 emission. Professor Tawar also explained how smart grid help to control power requirement intelligently. Mr. Gaurav Malik coordinated the session. In the first session of the day second, Professor Hardik Pandya from IISc Bangalore delivered his talk on sensor and system towards advancing healthcare technologies in smart cities. In his lecture, he discussed about how modern technology used in develop a smart healthcare system for smart cities. He discussed about potential of Indian medical devices industry in detail. After that, he told us about micro-engineered force sensor and haptic feedback system for cathode contact force measurement and a smart probe for brain tumor delineation. He briefly discussed localized flow pattern in exercise, tracker tissues, and clinical challenges in breast cancer detection. Mr. Pratik Agarwal coordinated the session. In the second session of the day, uh, uh, Professor Mukesh Kumar from IIT Indore gave his talk on chip device for optical communication. In his talk, he discussed about smart city building blocks, smart transportation, smart agriculture, smart energy, smart infrastructure, smart services, smart home, smart health, smart industry, smart energy conservation, mechanical to electrical energy, and optimized use of water. He told that a smart city should be a green city, having optical communication facilities. He briefly explained the role of broadband optical modulation and guide and controlling light in smart city development. Mr. Ashish Hanwal was coordinated the session. In the third session of the day second, Professor S. Raghavan from NIT Tiruchirappalli delivered his talk on biomems in healthcare. In his lecture, he told about different microwave technologies like RF MEMS, biomems, and their applications. He will briefly explain the concept of micro machining in radio frequency. He explicated the different applications of microwave engineering in the field of biomedical. Sir gave introduction on telemedicine technology and its physical significance and medical imaging technology like CT, MRI, PET, and EIT. In last, he told about emerging biomems technology and its different applications and finished his talk after discuss bioelectromagnetic technologies. Mr. Vivek Arya was coordinated the session. In the first session of day third, Dr. Sally Sachadeva from NIT Delhi delivered her talk on blockchain innovation to make cities smarter. In her lecture, she discussed about how blockchain technology is used to make cities smarter. She discussed about Indian scenarios, smart cities challenges, and sustainability in the process of living in harmony with our ecosystem. She also told about type and innovation to make cities smarter. Finally, she talked on smart voting and smart healthcare system in smart cities. Mr. Ashish Amrish was coordinate the session. In the second session of the day third, Professor Sudev Das Gupta from IIT Roorkee delivered his talk on Internet of Things and smart cities. The main agenda of his talk was on the background of Internet of Things, definition of IoT, application of IoT, and initiative of smart home to smart city. He told about interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interface. He also defined the IoT as a sensor technology of billions of smart devices that connect people's systems and other applications to collect data and sense data. In the middle of the session, Professor Dasgupta explained about the model of smart city and a step on how these goals could be achieved. According to Dr. Dasgupta, a smart city becomes smart if it contains smart lighting, smart trafficking management, smart building, smart health, smart parking, Wi-Fi internet access, and city surveillance system, solid-based material systems, etc. Finally, he concluded his talk with smart city development, their challenges and benefits to the people. Mr. Atul Vasne coordinated the session. In the third session of the day third, Dr. Tarun Dubey from Manipal University, Jaipur, delivered his talk on sensor network for smart cities. Dr. Dubey explained the role of wireless sensor network in smart city technologies. He discussed about short-range IoT solutions in RFID, Zigbee, Bluetooth, etc. According to Dr. Dubey, a smart city is an urban area that uses different types of element of IoT sensor to collect data and then use the insight gained from data to manage asset resource and services effectively. Dr. Dubey told us about the government's project on smart sustainable cities. He ended with his talk after discussion on occupancy of sensing automated grid interactivity. Mr. Ashish Nanwal coordinated the session. In the first session of the day 4, Dr. Mani Madhukar from IBM Bangalore delivered his talk on artificial intelligence in smart cities. Dr. Mani covered Government of India's agendas on smart city developments. He discussed many key focus areas for smart cities like economic development, growth from business, investment, job creation, attracting startups, small businesses, and resident visitors and tourists. Smart City and committee use technology and open data to support these efforts in new ways with real life examples and easily attainable fashion. Finally, Dr. Mani, in the middle of the session, enlightened on goal and objective on how to make smart city and their solution. He finally concluded his talk with the idea of a two-way smart electric system and benefit of smart meter development. Dr. Mani delivers very informative, interactive, interesting, and entertaining session with a very nice presentation. Mr. Atul Vasne was coordinated the event. In that second session of day 4, Professor Nagendra Pathak from IIT Roorkee delivered his talk on RF integrated circuit, systems and sensor design for smart cities. Dr. Pathak told about the role of radio frequency integrated circuit in design of a smart city. He briefly told about the electromagnetic spectrum range for smart cities. After that, he told about the RF small cells, wireless communication plan, general concept of higher RF IC design and implementation, etc. Mr. Gaurav Malik was coordinated the session. In the third session of the day 4, Dr. Dharmendra Balian from FIT, GKV Haridwar, demonstrated the various asanas for stress management. Participants appreciate and enjoy his session. Mr. Amrish coordinated the session. In the first session of day 5th, Professor K. Rajanna from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, delivered his talk on smart sensor technology. In his talk, he discussed the role of sensor in the area of science, engineering, and technology. He explained in detail about the tactile sensor based on piezoelectric resonance, low-cost acoustic sensor. According to him, human ear is the natural acoustic sensor. Acoustic sensor should be low cost, less weight, and simplest method of fabrication is needed. He also covered the areas like impact sensor, MEMS based piezoelectric microjet, piezoelectric nanogenerators for seeing and energy harvesting applications, and thin film technology for sensor. In his lecture, Mr. Ashish Nanwal coordinated the event. In the last session of day 5th, Professor Durga Tosniwal from IIT Roorkee delivered her talk on machine learning for urban computing. In her talk, she told about the mechanism of transformation city into smart city. In the end, she told about dynamic grid-based initial cluster formation in machine learning. According to her, machine learning plays an important role in smart city designing. Mr. Pratik Agrawal coordinated the event. So, uh, this is the brief summary of entire 5-day FDP on smart city technologies. Thanks for listening. I again say my thanks to all the participants and give my special thanks to our Dean sir, our VC sir for their blessings so that this FTP finished successfully. Thank you. Over to Vivek Arya.
Thank you, Dr. Anu Sharma ji, for presenting a FDP report. Now, I am inviting our respected and most experienced speaker of this FDP, Professor S. Raghavan sir from NIT Trichy, for suggestions, blessings, and words of wisdom. Professor Raghavan sir, are you there? Raghavan sir? Sir, you are not audible. You are visible, but you are not audible. Still, you are not audible, sir. Take the
Organizing committee, please check if he has rights to speak or not.
Raghavan sir, in between you check the audible section. We take the feedbacks from participants. We invite a few feedbacks from the participants who are actively there. Tarun Sharma, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you give feedback?
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, please.
Yeah. And technology and so much experienced speakers from the different reputed institutions from the India, and we have different participants, and we are all very much get motivated and get knowledge from their experienced speakers and ideas. And nowadays, smart city technologies as a main target of the government of India. And I would like to thank Gurukul Kangli Vishwavidyalaya to choose these topics of smart city technologies. As government of India is planning towards 100 cities, towards smart cities, and in around 2025, and the target Internet of Things as a main area, and spend around more than 8,000 crore rupees in Internet Things only. And so much speakers in this talk, they clearly focus on the smart city technology based on the Internet of Things, how the traffic can be managed, how the biomedical things can be managed, how signals can be managed. And the most of thing, the yoga session is also very valuable and knowledgeable to us. And some other speakers from IBM on artificial intelligence and IoT and smart cities are very useful. So this is a very, very useful FDP for me, and as well as I hope for other participants also. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tarun Sharma ji. Now, I'm inviting our next participant for the oral feedback, Professor Usha Raghavan ji. Ma'am, are you there?
Sir, I'm
Usha
there.
Raghavan, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm there, sir. I'll just start my video. Sir, actually, it was a very nice experience. A lot of technologies, sensor technology, then a lot of nanotechnology based sensors. We had many speakers from various centers of excellence sharing their knowledge and the latest latest developments that are happening and the research that is happening in various fields have been discussed. It had been a very enriching session, very well organized, and then all the sessions were on time without making this thing. Only thing is, I would request that if you could share the PowerPoint presentations of all the sessions, it will be of great help. The reason is not that we would copy or anything, sir. This is some material which we can transfer to.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. Actually, we have requested from all the speakers, as we receive all the PPTs, we will share it in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, the reason is that they were such wonderful information, and I'm sure it would not have been possible if we go on searching for such kind of information. Particularly, some of the sessions, the presentation was so good. So in such sessions, I used to keep putting that message. I hope it was not disturbing the organizers from a different perspective. But overall, 5 days were very, very enriching with knowledge, and of course, the stress management part also was good. Overall, enjoyed the 5 days, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I'm sure we will become a smart congregation of teachers who will develop smart students also, to develop smart city. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a beautiful motivational words. Now I'm inviting our next participants for the feedback. Professor Charusila ma'am. Charusila ma'am, are you there? Okay, our next participant for the feedback is Dr. Kapil. Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Is it audible to all?
Yes, ma'am, you
Yes.
are audible.
Hello, I would like to thank Gurukul Kangri Vishwavidyalaya for providing us this opportunity for learning about the implementation issues regarding the smart cities. As already we know about the project of 100 smart cities to be implemented. So this knowledge will be helpful in contributing towards our country's development, and this all the speakers and all learned speakers have imparted their valuable knowledge to us, and I'm heartily thankful to them as well as all the team of organizing team of Gurukul Kangri Vishwavidyalaya. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the motivational words. Now I am inviting our next participant for the feedback. Professor Satendra Kumar ji, are you there? Dr. Satendra Kumar ji. Okay. Now I am inviting Dr. Nishigandha for the oral feedback. Dr. Nishigandha, are you there?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am, you are perfectly audible.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for this wonderful program. In these last 5 days, we learned so many things about smart city, IoT, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, and also yoga and stress management. We are very thankful to all speaker and all Gurukul Kangri University organizers, and looking forward like this training program in future. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful and supportive feedback.
Raghavan sir,
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Very happy. First of all, I find some uniqueness in this FDP. The topic itself is unique, a very rare topic of all 450 FDPs conducted throughout the country. Second, the coordinator, Dr. Vipul Sharma, and all these team members, Dr. Tanuj, Dr. Anuj, Professor Vivek Arya, and everyone coordinated very nicely as told by the participants. Then another thing very rare in this FDP is every day the news media, they cover all the programs. That is a very rare thing. Normally they come to the news media the first day and the last day, not every day. So I do not know who managed this media work. So that is another thing. And all the topic were dealt very nicely. And two things are very important. One is the participants. Maybe I call them participants. I understand they're all highly experienced teaching professionals. So even now, almost all the people are present. That shows how consistent they are. The second one is I should definitely mention about the dean. The dean during the first inaugural time, he did not miss even a single person. Whoever is involved in this great task, he made it a point to mention that. That speaks very high about the dean. I really enjoyed his talk, mentioning every person's name who is really involved in this grand success. Finally, my gratitude and respect to the Vice Chancellor, who can feel proud about this FDP. I wish the Dr. Anuj has compiled very nice summary. Every portion of the talk he has listed out. I wish that summary, along with the press report, reach AICTE, and you can send it to Vice Chairman Dr. Punya. He was also a colleague of Dr. Yashash Patnaik. So why I am asking is, next time whenever you apply, you should get immediate permission, immediate approval for the great success you have achieved in conducting this FDP. Once again, I thank wholehearted thanks to the coordinator, Dr. Vipul Sharma, and all his team members, especially Dr. Professor Vivek Arya, who makes connectivity possible, Dr. Anuj, who compiles everything, Dr. Tanuj, all the people who are behind the scene for making this FDP a very grand success. This is another feather in the already existing proud Congreve University. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Raghavan sir, for blessings. You are the great professor who converted technology into reality. Thanks once again, sir. Now I am inviting our very energetic dean, Professor Pankaj Madan ji, for the words of wisdom.
Thank you, Arya. Thank you so much. Respected Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Rup Kishore Shastri ji, Registrar Sunil ji, Deans, Professors, and HOD Dr. Vipul Sharma, the coordinator and the main source of energy for this program, Dr. Vipul, Dr. Mayank, Dr. Tiwari, and all my colleagues, Vivek, Anuj, Dr. Tanuj, Dr. Balyan, and all my colleagues of FET and Gurukul Kangri, and dear participants. It's a pleasure for me to be present in the valedictory session of this 5 days Atal FDP, which I shared in my inaugural speech also, that we got 5 Atal sponsored, AICT sponsored Atal FDP last year, and this year it is our second FDP. We all know that we all are academicians, and we all know that how much efforts are required to conduct a particular FDP. And it is, when we talk about opportunities in COVID-19, then this is one of the opportunity that we came to know and understand that what are the uses of conducting these FDPs online. Although I can very well understand that there may be some less efficiency or efficacy of the program when we compare between the offline and the online, but still, sitting at a distant place, at a comfortable place, and getting the main thing, getting the best resource person, which Dr. Vipul and his organizing team has already done, is only possible when you are conducting this FDP online. When this FDPs were discussed in the department, in our Faculty of Engineering and Technology, then one of the topic which suited to all of us was this smart city technology, FDP. And I would say that I was listening to some of the speakers and then listening to the report. I think we need first a smart planning for this country, especially when we are talking about the smart cities. And our visionary Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, is always thinking about a 50 years or a 60 years ahead. And I think when he has given this vision of drawing the smart cities, he may bring this whole and the talent of India, including the scientists, the industry, the academicians, or I would say the architects also, to shorten this time of putting up the smart cities in different corners of India. But this will happen with a smart planning, because at the center, it is the human being and his needs, which are looking towards the smart solutions, which are now being answered in part, in bits, either by IoT or machine learning or cloud computing or a smart technologies for solid waste management, or even I say the conventional way of managing our own body. And that's why there was a session on yoga. But there is a need for an integration, because we all know that what is required in smart cities. But the issue was that how to integrate all these things, especially in the planning phase. Why I'm saying so? Because each country and each plan has its cycle, and we call that as a product life cycle or a project life cycle. So I would say the smart city is in an introductory stage of project life cycle. I'm a professor of project management. So in this introductory stage, if we want to move ahead, and we understand that when we talk about this project management, and the planning goes even till the end, till the implementation, the planning phase goes on. It's a continuous process. But moving from planning to the organizing stage, many stakeholders are involved into this. Normally, if we see a simple product, whether it's a mobile phone or a electric scooter or electric car, so it is not so much integrated in comparison to when we talk about a smart city. Because when we talk about a smart city, it caters to all types of need of a human being, starting from health to food to energy to health, education, all types of needs. So since the number of stakeholders are high, I think we need to have a proper training of people who are putting up these smart cities, whether it is the state government or whether it is a council of architects, and definitely it must have been going on in different states. And it came to my knowledge that many places, this kind of planning and then organizing of all these things has already started. But we have a long way to go. And whatever is my exposure of being to different countries and teaching at different universities, including US, I have not been to, although I expect that many universities, including Harvard University, they must have certain cities like smart cities. But whatever my experience, I have not witnessed living into a smart city, what we discussed in this 5 days FDP, that kind of smartness. But yes, in our life, we feel this kind of smartness in bits. Maybe some smartness in healthcare or some smartness in waste management and sometime in telecom or some other sector. But when we talk about the whole integration of and putting all these kind of services into a project life cycle, then I think it will take some time, because we need to have software, technology, hardware of all these things. Because when we talk about cities, we always imagine about brick and mortar. We don't imagine about something which is wireless. But now we are expecting about the services which are very, very smart, which is, we call it as unexpected augmented level. When we talk about the services, means you don't expect, but that happens. But the beauty of experts in this 5 days FDP was that they were expert in their own fields, and they very well tried that how to put that particular technology into the expectation of a city. And I wish that most of the participants, they must have learned from different experts, and now it is a challenge for them. It is a challenge for all of us, that how we from this learning of 5 days FDP, how we integrate all these things, and then we put on, or we hand over this baton to our students, or to the future of the smart cities, because this baton is to be handed over to our students, who will be the real implementers of the smart cities. So maybe after 10 years, 5 years, or 20 years, we may say that, okay, yes, we have given an idea of a smart city with a knowledge. And every change in the world, it happens like this, that you start with an idea, you do a lot of conferences and transfer of knowledge, and then based on that transfer of knowledge, the products and services are created, and then those products and services are delivered to the consumers. So on one side, we are the creators, and on the other side, we are the consumers. So I may be the consumer of one particular product or a service, but I may be creator of another service or a product. But as a whole, if we imagine that one person can do this smart city, it is not possible. So we, after this FDP, in the concluding session, we should also take an oath of putting this country at the path of smartness, bringing all kind of smartness into the expectations of the citizens of India, and taking all the stakeholders, engineers, doctors, and other technicians and scientists to come together and design these smart cities, which are presently in our dreams or papers or in our talks. And very soon, like what we used to imagine 5 years, 10 years back, or 20 years back, is now a reality. And I think this will also be a very, very good reality, or the reality which will be coming very, very soon to us. With this wish, I convey my gratitude. I convey my thanks to the organizing committee and give my best wishes, convey my all blessings to all the participants and all the stakeholders, the media person, my authorities for this 5 days AICTE sponsored Atal FDP. Thank you very much, Vivek, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Vipul and the organizing committee. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Madanji, for giving your authentic views related to smart city in a very beautiful manner. Now, I am inviting Dr. Vipul Sharma ji for the vote of thanks. Vipul sir, over to you.
Vipul ji, can we check if VC Saab is available? Sir, are you available?
Sir, I talked to him and he is unable to connect.
Okay, okay, then you can proceed. Okay,
Yes,
go ahead, please.
So, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Roop Kishore Shastri, our Registrar, Dr. Sunil Kumar, our Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Professor Pankaj Madanji, and dear participants, and our eminent speakers. We are grateful, the participants, we are grateful to you. You have shown your trust in us by joining this FDP. And we are grateful to our speakers who maintained the quality. The speakers include Professor S.S. Patnaik, Director NITTR Chandigarh, Professor Sandeep Sharma, Professor and Head, Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, Professor Sudeep Tanwar, Professor and Head, Nirma University, Gujarat, and Professor Hardik Pandya from IISc Bangalore, Professor Mukesh Kumar from IIT Indore, Professor S. Raghavan, very senior professor, NIT Tiruchirappalli. Raghavan sir, we are so grateful to you, and you continuously supported us, morally you supported us continuously throughout this FDP. So I'm personally grateful to you, sir. Your comments and your supportive remarks were always there, sir. We have learned a lot from you. You and Patnaik sir, the beginners in the nation who started working on metamaterials, and we learned a lot from you. Thank you very much, sir. Professor Mayank Agarwal, thanks for your support. Professor Sudev Das Gupta ji from IIT Roorkee. Dr. Tarun Dubey from Manipal University, Jaipur. Dr. Mani Madhukar from IBM Bangalore. Sri Mahendra Dubey ji from SAP Bangalore. Professor Nagendra Pathak from IIT Roorkee. Professor Durga Toshniwal from IIT Roorkee. Professor K. Rajanna, IISc Bangalore, and Professor Shaili Sachdeva, Dean RC, NIT Delhi. We are grateful for making this event successful. Thanks to university authorities, our Dean, Professor Pankaj Madanji, once again, our VC, hello, 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 am I audible? Thanks to dear participants once again for showing your faith and trust in us, and we try to get best of all for you. So thank you very much, dear all. So now we shall end the session with the Shanti part. So please, we shall recite Shanti part. Om Shanti Antariksha Shanti Prithvi Shanti Ram Shanti Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishve Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarva Shanti 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 Shama Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Vedic Abhivadan, Sabhi ko namaste. Now after this, we shall start the test of this activity. So kindly be connected.
WhatsApp